Yeah, but the only thing is if you hit a bump that's too big, your foot is going to go through the floorboard and hit the asphalt and rip off. I've felt that in your car that I'm like, I can put my foot through this right now.
Yeah. It's called an antique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell my car.
It's a classic car.
Jay Leno would be driving my car around like it's an old fire truck. And so I was driving it back to Thousand Oaks, and it was doing fine. And I was like, oh, I guess the car's like fixed. And then we got up to that, there's that big gradient from Santa Barbara right before you get into Thousand Oaks.
Yeah. Like Ellen DeGeneres built it. Keep up middle class people. Yeah.
Yeah. Ellen DeGeneres' house slid like 8 feet down it during the floods.
Yeah. Into her pussy.
Yeah. Into her pussy.
A bunch of slaves escaped.
Yeah, they found a bunch of Indian bones from where her house originally was.
It's Killers of the Flower Moon with Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, just her comedy writers. And I just got to the gradient, and that was when I realized it was actually broken, because I was literally like revving it, and I could hear the engine going, but it was going like 40 miles an hour up the hill in the slow lane. So I just like coasted it into Thousand Oaks, and then I just dropped my girlfriend off at her dad's house. So you could take her. And then it was very funny when I dropped my girlfriend off at my dad's house. I like checked I didn't need to do this. I just opened the hood and I checked the fucking transmission fluid. And I go, just because he was outside, and I go, just checking the transmission fluid. It's looking like it's running a little hot. So that could be...
Yeah, you dip your finger in it and you pull out a bone.
Yeah.
Out a bone. I was like, yeah, it's running a little hot.
Except you have the trunk open. He's like, what a retard. He walks right in.
Dude, you know what was the funny part? He was literally like, he's like, oh, it's good. Like I could feel he like actually respected me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I pretended to know what was happening.
Yeah, you got to fake stuff like that.
No, you really do. Yeah. I was like, I know what a transmission is. It's this knob that an Indian guy on YouTube told me about yesterday.
Yeah. Boy, am I happy that Ida's dad is dead.
Yeah, thank God for cigarettes.
I got away with it easy.
Thank God.
You really have it easy.
Had no fucking guy that looked like Borat going like, you treat her right. Get away from me, hummus hands. Fucking, I'll fuck your daughter all I want. Give a shit. You had her, you fucking treat her like shit. Now she's mine.
Yeah. Yeah, a guy who's like, you treat my daughter like shit. I treat her like shit for 20 years.
Yeah.
You are not abusive enough. Teaching me how to hit her.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw Muhammad with my tongue on her clit, bitch. How about that?
Yeah.
How about if I draw Muhammad with my tongue on her clit?
How about I chop her clit off when I want, buddy boy? Buster.
He goes, how come you know on car wash? On car wash. Don't do podcasts. Yeah, so I just I drove it over here still, but I got to take it to the mechanic on Monday, and it'll probably be trash, and I got to get a new car finally.
Yeah.
So. How'd you make it here?
Yeah, how the fuck did you get here?
It took a while,
So it just goes slow, kind of.
It just like doesn't really go that fast.
Really
Are you just getting rear-ended to my home? You're just you keep getting pushed down the 10.
It's like Little Miss Sunshine. I have to like push the car to start it. Yeah. So
what do you think you're gonna get?
I think I'm gonna get a Transit Connect.
You're gonna get that van?
Yeah.
Let me look this up. Let me see what kind of harebrained scheme you have cooked up.
Why are you so dead set on this van? Jace?
I know what Jace is thinking. He's trying to get a car where he can get sucked off inside of
That's
it.
exactly what I'm.
You want to put a bed in the back?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm gonna put a bed in the back, and I'm gonna. It's called the Transit Connect. You can get them. There's like used ones for like 10 grand,
Jace,
15 grand.
Can't get this
You're
piece
gonna
of
get
shit.
this car is used to transport handicapped people.
Yeah, and that's why I'm getting it.
Dude, this is what they bring people like around the old folks home.
Dude,
this is they drop
perfect.
them off from one wing of the old folks home to another.
No, dude, this is perfect. So my girlfriend's moving in with me. When we go somewhere, she's gonna drive. I'm gonna be in the back watching porn and jacking off.
It's a mobile Goon cave.
Laying down. It's a mobile. My whole life, I've been too big to fuck in my car, and I've always resented it. And now I'm finally gonna get to
Are you gonna get like a fairly new one?
No, I'm gonna get a real piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
This is what I do.
If you get this yellow one, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. I'm gonna kick you off the show if you get the yellow one.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy one that's really old because I'm a cheap bastard, even though I can pay for a new one in cash, and then it's immediately gonna cause problems.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pour more money into it by buying the super
new
old
ones are
one.
pretty nifty.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want something old and clunky.
So this is what the back look. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna put in there?
A mattress and a TV to play porn on. It's gonna be my Goon wagon.
Oh no, it's so funny. It isn't a bit. You're actually gonna buy this.
Dude, I'm telling you, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be having a record day. You're gonna go out in the morning on a record day. You're gonna see I drove there in the night, and you just see the thing shaking because I'm in the back of it jacking off.
Yeah, because you hate traffic. You're getting there early. Yeah.
I drive there at midnight and I jack off for a day, and then I walk inside and we record.
Are you pretty dead set on this?
I've been thinking about it.
He's gonna do it, Devin. Don't stop him. Just let him do it.
Yeah, 2000 perfect.
Yeah, I know what year you're gonna do already. You're gonna get one with 199,000 miles.
You know what I thought? You know what
this
I
one right here. This is what you're getting. You
Can I
piece
tell
of
you?
shit.
It looks like Flint,
Santa
Michigan.
Clarita,
It looks like if
$8,000.
a car was Flint.
Yeah, this is the lady
the
from
hose
Barbarian. Lady
Listen.
from Barbarian who feeds babies. and
Listen,
stuff.
when you guys need to move a cabinet somewhere and you come calling, I'm going to remember this.
This is the guy who loves estate sales buys this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you should have it. You're going to need this for your retarded children one day, so you're going to be trying to get this for me on a deal.
Yeah, because that is that's so easy to put crutches and fold up wheelchairs and put it in the back there.
Exactly. Put a whole mattress, go camping, jack off, in Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of nice to have, Jace, if you become disabled one day and your girlfriend has to become your caretaker.
Can I tell you, that's part of my plan when she moves in. Is so that I trap her in an emotional web, is that I pretend to become crippled. I'm going to be one of those guys where I say I can't move my legs.
Yeah.
And then the doctor's like, no, I'm faking, but they can't say that because they'll get sued.
It does look like a car that doesn't have a pedal. You drive it with a button.
Yeah, you have to push a wire into
It's
the
for
battery
handicapped
to make
people.
Yeah.
Well, here's one for $10,000. It's in Bellflower. It's a 2012 with 100,000 miles. It's really not bad. It is yellow, but hey, man.
I'd be losing money not
I
getting
just didn't know
that car.
Jace had this fantasy of putting a bed in the back of his car before.
Listen, for years.
You've always thought about those.
Before the podcast took off, if I didn't meet my girlfriend, I honestly might be living in a van of my own volition.
I mean, we're doing okay. You don't need a car that looks like you sell sodas.
I sell sodas one by one. I'm a human soda machine.
Dude, these are the people that buy these hunks of shit. Look at this.
They seem really.
Look at these people.
Well,
They
they're both dead. They both killed each other on a road trip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
literally there. It's Gabby Petito.
That's Alexander Supertramp and his girlfriend. They starved on a bus.
God. Are these people even real?
Yeah. Can I tell you, I did have a thought for a second just to piss you guys off because I have an 07 Corolla. If I have to get a new one, I thought it'd be funny to buy a 2008 Toyota Corolla.
I got a new one.
I go 1 year up. It's the exact same.
Okay, I found it. There's a Reddit for people who are really into Transit Connect.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
There's a Reddit for everything.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And it's going to be the same as r/cigarettes.
It's all like, just copped this puppy.
Just got this puppy. Gonna kill myself in it.
Got the new 2013 Ford Transit. It holds all my anacondas.
I'm on top all time right now. And some guy goes, just join the club. And it's a picture of his shitty Ford Transit.
club, brother. There's plenty of room for my pythons.
This guy goes, welcome. I'm at 105,000 miles already in my 2016.
Right.
Haven't had a single problem yet except one recall.
The next.
Haven't had one problem yet. However, it has been recalled.
Can I tell you?
That means he had to send it back to the dealership.
There wasn't
Can I-
any problem in it, but the airbags did go off at a stoplight, and my wife's femur went through her fucking head.
Can I tell you, by the way, my Toyota was so shitty. I had I was going to say that comment's me. Can you fit a twin mattress in the back? And the guy
A
says,
twin.
and the guy says, haven't tried or measured yet, but I believe so.
He's like, I can tell by just with my eyes alone, buddy.
Mhm. Just my eyes alone. No, that's also how shitty my Toyota was, is that it had a recall for 3 years. I just refused to take in.
Yeah.
And they kept hounding me. They called me every day.
Because they don't want to get sued if you something happens.
They have to, and it's free, and I just never did it. And then I finally took it in. And I was like, what's this recall for? And they're like, oh, the airbags have this metal thing. If you got in an accident, just tear you to bits.
Chop your head off.
And I was just driving around for 3 years with a grenade in my steering column.
It really
'Cause I
was like
just-
Sorcerer.
I know, because I was just being a stupid piece of shit. Yeah, that's my car. It's depression meals.
Yeah, I was on r/depression meals the other day, and I realized how fucked up I used to be because some of the depression meals were my go-to meals like 5 years ago. Guy cutting up hot dogs and putting them in mac and cheese while they're boiling. I thought that was like a good dinner. Apparently, that's a meal you make when you decide you're not going to kill yourself that day.
I still think that's kind of good.
By the way, I want to kill myself when I use a stove or I can't see the fire.
I know.
That
is-
makes me depressed.
yeah.
I need to like see the
I know.
fire.
I have a coil stove right now. I hate it so much.
Is it? Yeah, where it just gets red.
It just gets red.
I don't like that.
Sucks ass.
I don't like that one bit.
No.
Look how great this is, Devin.
Yeah, that knife looks awesome.
Wife disappeared. It's my birthday. And he's eating a mustard sandwich with a Caesar salad.
Oh god, nothing worse than when you're depressed but you're still trying to get fiber.
Yeah, and retweets.
Oh god, look at that! Look at that
Gas station
AM,
sushi
PM
and a
sushi.
Tim Hortons. Not bad. Having McDonald's alone, that kicks ass.
That looks awesome.
That's not a depression meal at all.
He blocked me after I gave him my virginity. And it's
Well, don't act like your
Dang it.
virginity was a special thing.
Yeah, you're eating an
Okay.
Activia and a
Yeah,
donut.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Who's eating an Activia at hopefully like 21 years old?
Yeah, you're like a shit commercial. You're like a commercial for shitting.
Tried to overdose yesterday, still woke up today. Only today, one person doesn't feel like anyone cares, still fuzzy and light.
Yeah, because you told one person, you fucking narcissist. Hope you die from that burger.